Going from 0 to 13 million is certainly no easy feat. And in today's video, we're actually going to go through an entire strategy, a growth strategy that a brand called Koala's mattresses took in order to get to 13 million in just 12 months. So this is the brand, it's called Koala, and this is sort of an older article, but I really wanted to read it. Our moderator, Zach, in the NetSphere Discord shared this. I did skim through it a little bit, and I thought, you know what, let me just share this with my audience here so that we can all take away some things from it. So let's just go through it. If you're on Facebook, you've probably heard about Koala. If you haven't, they're an online mattress company that drives growth through digital marketing. They launched in 2015, and in their first 12 months, they hit $13 million in sales. That's pretty impressive. I first heard about them on Facebook. I'll show you the ad that made me take notice later in this article. And after taking a look at how they're running their digital campaigns, I knew I had to write about them. So in this article, I'll be reviewing how Koala drives growth through digital marketing. The product. It all starts with the product. To achieve any type of growth, you need a product that adds real value. Otherwise, you'll hit a revenue ceiling you won't be able to break through. This is a good point. So the fact that Koala hit 13 million in sales in their first year is a testament to how good the product is. It's so good that they've received thousands of 5-star reviews. This is a great point. A big emphasis on product and value is always a sure way to make your business successful. And it's not just that they have a great product. They focus on getting their customers to post a review online after their purchase. So this is a very simple thing, but super important. If you're not doing this for some of your stores or your business, you're doing yourself a big disservice. How do I know? Because reviews like this don't happen by accident, at least not at this volume. It's likely through an email follow-up sequence to customers who have recently purchased, and they use the reviews in all of their marketing. So for something like a mattress, that makes a lot of sense since it's higher ticket, but honestly, that's something to keep in mind for everything, right? Using your reviews in more of your marketing is a good idea, especially for retargeting. I know maybe some of you don't know much about digital marketing because we've been growing a lot on the channel recently, so I'm guessing not everybody's experienced, but retargeting is when you show your ads to someone who has already visited your site. That's basically why a lot of people think Facebook is spying on them or listening to them, because people have pixels installed on their stores. And, you know, I feel like people don't even know how many websites they visit throughout one single day. And all of those websites now have your data and they can retarget you. It is a little bit invasive, but that's what a retargeting ad is. So reviews can make or break the digital campaign for a business. So when you see a company with thousands of 5-star reviews, it's very compelling. So the key takeaway here is have a product that people love and then focus on getting as many reviews as possible. Pretty simple. The offer. So this is where I think we'll find a lot of value because a lot of people actually struggle with coming up with a good offer. Having a great product is critically important, but having an amazing offer is needed to get the product in as many people's hands as possible. And Koala nails it. Here's the offer. 129 risk-free trial, free returns and pickups. So they let you keep it for 120 days, and if you don't like it, you can return it. That is a really big offer, especially for a mattress. Plus, they also give you $100 off your purchase. So if you give them your email, you get $100 off your first purchase. That is powerful. Instead of saying like 10% off, $100 off seems a lot better. That's actually something to keep in mind. If you have a higher ticket product, 10% off of a $1,000 product would be $100. So you can say $100 off and it sounds like so much, but it's really just 10% off. The discount coupon is a good tactic because it talks to what people want when they shop online, to get a deal. This is good stuff. So it already costs less than most other high quality mattresses, and it also comes with an additional $100 off. Plus they offer free shipping, delivery in 4 hours, and a 120 night trial and free pickup if you don't like it. That last point is really important. Free shipping is great, but one of the biggest hurdles e-commerce stores need to overcome is what happens if they don't like it. Most people don't want the hassle of having to organize sending something back. So making it easy to send back the mattress is a key part of their offer. Not only that, but their entire experience of buying the mattress from ordering online to receiving the mattress in 4 hours is easy. Here's a video about them. Okay, whatever. Pretty cool. Okay, we'll skip some of this stuff. Otherwise, we're going to be reading all day. The marketing. Okay, so the product is great and their offer is really strong. Now let's look at how they market. Facebook ads. Once they had their products sorted, their offer created, and their website ready, they turned to Facebook ads and they went all in on it. I first heard about Koala after seeing this post on Facebook. Crap, they're onto us. Man buys Koala mattress just to get their ads out of his effing newsfeed. Wait, this is a really clever ad. This is like meme marketing right here. They're linking to an article as opposed to linking to their own website, and they're posting both the article and, you know, some random man there. It's a parody. Nevertheless, it shows how much advertising they did on Facebook. That's a really good one. So this is a big thing to keep in mind, guys, when it comes to making your ads, is getting a bit creative is always a good idea. And that can actually be the difference between you making no sales and your first 10 sales in one day, right? It really does come down to the ad that you use, so make sure that you get creative. So they got more than 1.6 million views, more than 3 million views, a lot of great views. So here's another one: constructing the ideal mattress for the ideal rest, how the perfect mattress is made. So they do link a lot of times to blog posts, which is smart, especially for a big brand like this, or a high ticket brand like this. Very interesting. Google AdWords. If there's search volume on Google, it's a great channel for driving growth. The reason is when people are searching on Google, they're in the process of making a buying decision, which is gold as long as you know what you're doing. And Koala knows what they're doing. They run both search ads and product listing ads. And here's an example of it. So here you see Koala mattress, online store, free express delivery. That's a really good deal right there. This is an Australian company, by the way, so keep that in mind. But Google ads and Facebook ads are both extremely powerful. And it's funny to me that a lot of people neglect them, and everyone is just so hyped about TikTok, which rightfully so. You know, we run a lot of TikTok ads as well. But Google and Meta are still where a lot of the money comes in for some of the brands that we work with. So definitely something to keep in mind. Koala targets different types of keywords on Google, including branded campaigns, competitor campaigns, and product campaigns. Email marketing. So they do a lot of email marketing as well. Sorry, this is kind of a lot of stuff to go through. This is a very in-depth article, so I really appreciate it. I'm obviously going to link this in the description. But honestly, that's kind of the main things I wanted to talk about there. Now here, let's talk about retargeting. Retargeting isn't the biggest growth driver, but as a part of a digital strategy, it's definitely needed. Why? Because most people who visit your site the first time won't convert, but they've shown at least some interest in what you sell. Otherwise, why would they have visited in the first place? Which is why retargeting people who don't convert needs to be a part of every digital growth strategy. And you can do retargeting across all social media pages. So yeah, this is pretty much a masterclass on digital marketing. Like straight up, if you just look at this article right here, you don't have to buy a course. Like you literally know exactly what you need to do in order to make your brand successful, or at least get a ton of ideas on how you can do so. So I'll be linking this article in the description. I definitely got a few things to take away. I like the idea of a parody in an ad. That's a really good idea. And using blog posts in order to educate your customers, that's always been a great idea as well. And then as far as offers go, I really like the idea of saying round numbers when it comes to giving people discounts, like $100 off, as opposed to saying 10% off. I think it's a little more powerful. So that's something to keep in mind too. That's something I'm, jotting down in my mind. But I want to know what you guys think. As always, what do you think of some of these strategies? Were you in e-commerce back then? Because that was around the time that I started running some e-commerce brands. But it's actually good, in my opinion, to sort of study the history of digital marketing. People say all the time, if we don't study history, then we're bound to repeat it. And they're talking about that in context with world wars and stuff like that. But you can apply some of that logic into e-commerce. If you study history, you'll know what people have done in the past to succeed. And maybe some of those things are not being applied now, even though they're extremely simple. So check this out. I really hope you guys are liking these videos. I know it's definitely different than other channels, but I'm trying to make this my journal, right? Every single video I make, I feel like I get so many takeaways from that I can learn from and just get deeper insights into the e-commerce landscape. And personally, I think this is what makes our agency Ecommerce so overpowered in this space. I have a feeling we're going to be working with some of the biggest brands in the not so distant future. Man, I should really just do a live stream sometime soon. Feels like I have a lot to talk about, but I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.